Today I'll be showing you how to get Google Assistant on your home computer. It's pretty easy, but it requires a little bit of tinkering, but I'll make it easy for you. All you need to do is go to the first link in the description and you will see this GitHub page. You need to scroll down and you need to select your application version software thingy ding. Anyways, if you're on Windows, it's going to be this one here. If you are on Mac, it's going to be the DMG file. Snap and app image, that's for Linux users, but I'm on Windows, so I'm clicking the .exe. If you're on Windows, .exe. If you're on Mac, .dmg. And if you're on the Linux or whatever, then you probably already know what to do. Anyways, all you need to do is download the installer, open it up, and when the installer downloads and opens up, you just need to install it like normal, and I will quickly skip through this because all you do is press next. Once it's done, you need to click finish, and when you click finish, you'll get a notification saying you need to press Windows, Shift, and A to launch. So Windows, Shift, and A, and this will actually pop up with the Google Assistant. Now you may need to press a button, but it's basically just going to say get started. You click on it and it says you need to get an authentication file. So you need to go to the second link in the description, and I'm going to minimize that, and you will see actions on Google. You need to click new project, and you need to be signed into your own account. Like you need to be signed into a Google account that you're going to use. Honestly, it's really straightforward. Just click yes, country of residence. You can press no on that and no on that and click agree and continue. And you should be all good to go. You need to enter a project name. I would probably name this Google Assistant, on PC. Kaboom, that's it. Click create project. I totally missed putting Canada in there. That's completely fine. Now what you need to do is scroll down to the bottom and you'll see, are you looking for the device registration? Click here, click on it. And it's going to do a whole bunch of loading and mathematics in the background. And after a little bit of waiting, you should end up on this page. Click register model, and you just need to set the product name to whatever you want. And device type, you just want to select light or literally anything. I actually want it to be a dishwasher. Then I'm going to click register model. And when you have that made, you need to download your OAuth 2.0 credentials. Now this JSON file, we need to go back to our Google Assistant, and if you don't have it minimized, if you have it closed, you just need to press Windows, Shift, and A, and it'll open up the assistant. Click on the settings menu, then you need to click on key file path, click browse, then you need to go to your downloads and you need to select the secret, then you click save, and it says you have not specified any location for a save token path. Assistant can blah, 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 just click automatically, get it. Click relaunch assistant. It'll say, whoa, cool, you need to get your token. But you'll see we have an error. We actually need to set this up correctly. So how do we do that? We need to go back to our console/actions things. We need to minimize this, click next. Then once you click next, click skip. So we're just off of the page. Then once you do that, we need to go to the third link in the description, which I'm totally not pasting in right now because I forgot it. So once you get to this page, all you need to do is click on this little drop down here. Then you want to select all and you want to select the project name that you have. Just click on it, then click open. And when you do that, you are now in the settings of the application. Now you actually need to enable the API, so go to APIs and Services, then go to Dashboard. Then once you go to Dashboard, you should see an Enable APIs and Service. Click on that bad boy. Then you will see this. You need to type in Google Assistant and press Enter. Then you should see the Google Assistant API. You need to click on that. Then you need to click on it because you need to go through all this garbage. Click to enable the API. So click Enable. It's that easy. And once you enable it, you should see this page here. You need to go to Credentials. Then once you go to Credentials, you need to click Configure Consent Screen. Then you need to click External. Then you need to click Create. Then you need to have your app name. Then you need to add your support email. So just click on it. Click on your email that you have. App logo really doesn't matter. Just keep on scrolling down. Then you will see developer contact information. You can just copy the email you have here. That's what I'm going to do. So you have to type it in. Oh goodness, I'm so bad at typing. Type it in, then click Save and Continue. Then you will see Scopes. Now Scopes is a little bit important. Psych, just click Save and Continue. Then what you need to do is just Save and Continue, skip that stuff. Then we actually need to add a user. Click back to Dashboard. Then when you do that, you can click Add Users, and this is where you add your test users, so just do your email or whatever. Then once you add your user or your email, then you need to go back to the Google Assistant, close that bad boy, then recall it with Windows Shift A. Then it should pop up with Get Token. Then you should be able to log into your account. I'm going to minimize this. Then click Continue. Then you need to click, you need to enable it first. Then click Continue. Then you need to copy this code. I need to blur this out, and I'm saying it out loud so I don't forget. Then you need to go back into your Google Assistant and you need to paste in the code. And this code I'm going to blur, and I'm saying it out loud so I don't forget. Then you need to click submit, and it'll wait, do its little fancy dancy magic, and after you should have Google Assistant all ready to go, baby. Relaunch required, so relaunch the assistant. Then, how can I help? Well, I'm not going to do the weather because I'll get doxxed, so toss a coin. It's heads. Boom. Done. Easy money.
Heads.
It even talks to you. Now, I'm not sure if my microphone's set up, but I really want Google to talk to me. Oh, Google, baby, please. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't work. I don't have it set up. I do have it set up.
Video.
Oh, there's a YouTube result. Oh, hold on. I gotta. No text-to-speech YouTube. Please, Google.
Here's a matching video.
What? There's no YouTube result. So as you can see, it's Google Assistant, but sometimes it doesn't work. So a question would be, hey Google, what is von Mises stress?
According to Wikipedia,
See?
the maximum
Now it's going to go on and
criterion
tell me about
states
some
that yielding
engineering
of a
stuff that's
ductile
really
material
fancy
begins when the
dancy.
second-
And if you close it, it'll close. And that's it. You have Google Assistant. You can ask it whatever. Okay, Google. Oh, yeah. You got to click on the little play button thing. There's probably a setting for it. Let's see. Now, oh, there is. Yeah, there's settings for it. So you can click maximize, make it a little bit bigger. Enable microphone on application startup. So if you enable that and click save, then when you close the application and you press the Windows Shift A, Google, please tell me a bedtime story. Then
The
it'll
three
work
naughty
automatically and really straightforward. So that's how you make it like super duper convenient. And you feel like you're actually talking to your computer. So you can have a relationship with it because no one talks to you outside of your computer. Anyways, that was the install portion of the video. If it helped you out, feel free to leave a like and do all the YouTube stuff that people always want you to do. If it didn't work, let me know in the comments or join my Discord server and someone might help you. I can't promise anything, but let's get on to the uninstall part because it's actually a little more complicated. First off, we actually need to uninstall the Google Assistant, so press the Start menu. Then if you have Google Assistant here, just right-click on it, click on Install. If you don't see it there, then you just need to type in Add or Remove Programs. So Add or Remove Programs, press Enter, then you need to search for Google Assistant. Click on it, click on Install, and just burn through this uninstaller, press OK to close it. And it should be done. So now Google Assistant is gone, but you still have an open end of that application being out there on the internet. You probably don't want that. So how do we actually delete that application? So go to the third link in the description. It's technically the first link, but I've just pasted it twice. And you should see this menu here, Google Assistant on PC, and it should show your projects. You want to click on the project you have. Then once you click on it, you need to go to the top right, then click on Project Settings. Then once you're in Project Settings, you just need to delete it. Delete project right there, and you need to type in your project's ID, or you can be lazy like me and paste that bad boy in, and guess what, Google? No more project. And now it's deleted, and you don't have to worry about it. That's the uninstall procedure. It was that easy. I've gotten 2 emails so far from Google saying, get started with actions in minutes. And now my platform has been shut down, which is a good sign. So that means it's been uninstalled and deleted. Now Google won't be able to hack into my computer and figure out I really, really, really just love Susan Wood. I can't pronounce her last name. Anyways, I love you very much and have a fantastic night, sweetheart.